Good morning. We're up at a place called Weddin Mountains National Park. I'm with my friend Joanne. This national park's just out of Grenfell in New South Wales. So we're doing a track called the Eualdrie walking track. It's about 5k's, about 2.6 each way, maybe a bit over 5k's, up to a lookout and back down. It's a beautiful day, so let's see what we got on offer. All right,
So this is a camping area.
get on with it. Yeah, doesn't really look like a camping area, does it?
No.
So it looks like we're climbing to this escarpment in front of us here. I don't know if you see through the trees above Joe's head. And I guess, I'm pretty sure we climb up through there somehow. There'll be a break in those cliffs somewhere. Up to a lookout. The track's started off really almost like a four-wheel drive track, but it's got a bit rougher here. There's obviously been some rain because there's no footprints around. That's all pretty good. Beautiful day. It's about 12 degrees. A few clouds around, add a bit of interest. I love the pines. So since we've left the camping area down there, it's been pretty steady climbing. It's not steep, like you can kind of have a bit of a conversation as you're walking, but it's been solid the whole way. And now they're stopped. So we're climbing up a bit of a gully towards the cliff line. I think we skirt left up through a break in the cliff somewhere. There's the cliffs above us. And then we double back to a lookout. Pretty much above where we are, must be up there somewhere. Yeah, it'd be nice to see some wobblies. We're a chance at the top in the cliffs, I reckon. So we've climbed out of that gully now, down there. Looks like we're gonna kind of traverse along the base of the cliffs and then swing up a bit of a breach a bit further along there. That gully was actually fairly rough in spots and some decent climbing. Still nothing outrageous, but as you can hear, it's definitely got me puffing. So this is Peregrine Lookout. We've arrived at. We're probably halfway, Joe?
Yeah.
I reckon.
It's 1.70 here.
Yeah, and I think it's about 2.7 all the way out the top. So this is the intermediate stop. Looking out over the fields of canola. That is Grenfell over there in the distance, I think, if it's coming up. Oop.
Hiding away in the sun's like, yep, hiding in plain sight.
So Joe and I have been taking in the view from the lookout, and the wobbly's been sitting just behind us looking at us. So we've kind of doubling back now. We've walked along that shelf where that lookout was. Well, it's kind of a shelf below the cliffs. Now we're kind of going up through a breach, and we're going to kind of double back to another lookout at the top. We're just in an area of native pines at the moment. It's very pretty. There's been a few orchids around that Joanne's good at picking, which is good because I'd normally just walk straight past them. So we've made it to the higher of the two lookouts on top of the cliffs. We started, you can see the track down there. And I'd say that's the road there we came in from Grenfell. There's a nice cairn up here. Looks like it's been here for a while. Plenty of rocks in the shade. Very nice. There's peregrine falcons up here too, if you're lucky, and obviously rock wallabies. Yeah, we could. Got plenty of time. Okay, we're on our way back down, so it's an out and back, this one. So we're back down the same track. It's very nice at the top there. There's plenty of rocks to sit on in the shade. It's a great view. I don't think you're going to be overrun with crowds, even on the weekend. Haven't seen a peregrine, that would be the icing on the cake. But we've seen wobblies. So we're just dropping down now towards that gully. So we're looking for the white stains in the rocks where the peregrines live. Wow, we're looking, when we stop, we're heading down there at the moment. Okay, we've dropped into that gully. Now we follow down. This is actually probably the roughest bit of the walk, this gully, kind of on the bottom half of the walk. It's not super rough, but you're kind of hopping and skipping down boulders and across a few trees and things like that. So we're about 5 minutes from the car park now, still on our way down. I'm guessing that rock came from those cliffs at some stage. Alright, we're just rolling back to the car park. What was the name of this car park, Joe? This camping area? Holy Cow or something? It was something strange. Anyway.
Holy Camp Picnic Area.
Holy Camp Picnic Area is where we start and finish the walk. It came about 5K, it's about 390 metres climbing, so it's one of those sweet spot walks where it's not super long, not super hard, but it's hard enough and long enough to give you a bit of a workout. So yeah, if you're around the Grenfell, Young area in the kind of central west, I guess we're central west of New South Wales, definitely check it out. The lookout's amazing, top, plenty of spots to sit in the shade, plenty of flat rocks around. Alright, we're going to jump in the ute and head off on our next little adventure. I'll catch you then.